Hey everybody, wanted to touch base with you real quick. I've had several people have been asking me what's going on with the old Packard here and why hasn't there been any more progress or any more videos of work getting done on it. So I wanted to run you through my list of excuses or reasons why it's not been getting done, just so you kind of know where I'm at with it and what's happening. One, I'm a teacher by day. And so the end of the school year is pretty busy. A lot of stuff going on before you can close out and be off all summer. So with that, I had less time to be out here in the shop. Some days after school, going home or going to pick it up with my son, coming home, playing with him, doing stuff, and then him going to bed later because it's almost summertime. There's days where at 9 o'clock I just did not want to leave the house to walk out here just to try to make a little bit of progress. So I got kind of lazy with that. Next up was as soon as we got out of school, my wife wanted to take our son to the beach before we have our second kid. So as soon as we got out of school, we headed down to Myrtle Beach for a week. We're down there. And then when we came home, it was playing catch up of trying to get stuff done around the yard, the house stuff, everything else. I also have a metal business that I run on the side. And I got busy with some orders. I have some people that hit me up with different projects and different things, and so some of my time went towards that, and trying to keep that whole ball rolling. I don't generally advertise. I don't go looking for extra work. I have a steady stream of stuff that normally comes in, but I got a little bit extra, so I was busy with trying to get all that stuff done as well. As I just mentioned, my wife and I were expecting a second child, which actually was just born a few days ago. That we had some home improvement stuff to do. Had to move closets, add closets, paint, decorate, all that kind of stuff. Put furniture together. So those are some of the stuff that took some time. And then like I said, just life in general, just getting in the way. The other week, a buddy of mine that owns a shop was down 2 mechanics. So I spent most of a week and some of the following week going down and turning wrenches for him. So all day, 9 to 5, turning wrenches, coming home, and then try to hang out with my son who hadn't seen me all day. At the end of the night, I tried to come out here and get some stuff done, but sometimes I was back to doing some metal work. Had a couple metal tables to build. Things like that just took up a lot of time to where I haven't got as far as on the Packard I wanted to be. So where I'm at with it, I was working on the rear end stuff. That was the last video, or I believe that was the last video, or I'm getting ready to put that video out. So cutting all the old stuff out, going through it, measuring, trying to come up, design the rear suspension stuff has taken some time. Some of it I second guessed myself, went back to the drawing board, reread some things, experimented around, and I finally got to where I'm happy with my design, and I've made some progress back there. I'll be creating that video soon to post for you shortly. From there, so once I get the rear end in it, then I'm ready to try to get a drive shaft in. I did have to go up into the floors of the underneath the rear seat, as you'll see that, so I'm going to have to modify some things there. And from there, then I'm ready to start kind of tying up some things. I need to do some brakes and steering, and then some electrical and fuel, and so basically the entire car. But then I'm ready to hopefully, fire this thing up and maybe take it for its first drive. So in the meantime, with everything going on, with the baby on the way, with everything else, had to spend. I just had to hemorrhage a bunch of money, whether it be home projects, putting tires on different things like my dually, my camper, all this stuff, where I had a hard time justifying spending a bunch of money on this car to try to get it done when it doesn't seem like it's even close. Which is not really, I should have spent the money, got the stuff coming here, that way I'm ready one step closer. And so now I'm playing, I'm trying to play catch up, trying to get this stuff done. And so I will be putting some content out hopefully soon. Like I just said, my wife and I just had our second baby, a little girl. And so now, trying to entertain the son and, keep everybody happy, spend time with the baby, spend time with the wife. And like I said, entertain that little toddler. He'll be 3 in November. So very, a lot of high energy, needs a lot of attention, needs, a lot of things to keep him busy. So my nights are basically, if I can get away, is come out here and work, and like I said, and juggle that between customer work and getting ready to go back to school now. So I will be updating hopefully some videos soon, and I also purchased another car, which I'll be showing some videos on that. And I'm also working on another build, a C10 build for my buddy that owns the shop, his son. So a lot of things going on that's kind of pulled me in many directions, but hopefully I'll have this thing going soon. So I appreciate those who follow along, and those of you who've been asking about it. Makes me know that some people are following along and saying, are interested in what I'm doing. So thank you for all that, and I'll be posting some stuff soon. Thanks.